False.
Say hello.
Hellos.
So, we're gonna be making banana bread.
Yes, sir.
But we need to ripen the bananas first, and we're also going to be doing a Q&A, a couple's Q&As. So these are not ripe at all. So. Okay, first question. When and where did we first meet?
Outside in the back of our school. Is this to both of us or just me?
It's like both of us answering the question.
Oh, at the back of our school. Well, not like that. Like the back of our school is like a hangout area. There's these tables and it's just
like when school gets dismissed, everyone goes out that way.
Yeah.
It's a parking lot for students who drives there, and then the bus is there. So all the students come out at the back. And for a minute, like students would play volleyball. And
or play football. Like it's literally just a hangout area.
And that's where we met because we would both play in the same volleyball circle. Because we would have like a big volleyball circle. Oh, yeah.
Every time we played next to each other, well, not necessarily for me, but like, I guess for her, it was like, I don't know.
It was what?
Abyss. I didn't.
Rodney, he knew I thought he was cute or whatever, but if you guys don't know, he's a sophomore, and I'm a senior, so I was like, yeah, no.
Ella tricked her. I was like, she asked me, she was like, are you a junior? And I was like, yeah, obviously. But that was when that was last year when I was a freshman.
Yeah.
And she completely believed me. I was like, bro.
Right now we're poking holes in the bananas with a fork.
Yeah.
It's supposed to help it. When was our first date? To be honest, I don't even know this one either.
I don't know. We never really had a first date.
Yeah, we would hang around the same group of friends, but we don't remember like our first official date, I guess. It was never really like that.
Yeah.
What was your first impression of me?
You go first.
I thought he was cute. I thought he was tall, and I thought he was older.
But I'm younger, which means she's gonna leave me as she moves on.
No, but yeah, I thought he was cool. He was really quiet, but he was friends with like some of the people I was friends with, I guess.
Not really.
Well, kind of, cause he messed with Songe, and Songe is like Rodney's cousin, and I was hella close with Rodney, so.
Well, I mean, first impression is more like the first time you've seen each other, right? That's not exactly meeting each other.
Yeah.
Well, the first time I saw her was PE, freshman PE, and she literally.
I was a TA.
She was an office TA.
Passes.
Oh my gosh. She was an office TA, and she would run passes, and she ran this pass to our class, and like she just walked in, and right when she walked in, like hella caught my eye, cause we were all sitting down, and like I was like, whoa. And then she came in. I think she had like her hair laid down, her sweats or whatever, and I don't know. She was just really cute, but like I don't know. I mean, kind of caught my attention there. I guess that was my first impression of her.
Next question is, when did you first meet my family? I first met his family. I just remember the day I was wearing like this. It's like a Tommy jacket, but it's not a Tommy hoodie. I mean, it's a hoodie with Tommy colors. And this was before a basketball game, I believe. And we just stopped by his house first. And this was my first time ever coming over, and I was so nervous. The whole house was switched up too. It was like the couches were over there.
Oh yeah, it was like we changed our house since then.
Yeah, but I just remember that day and I was so nervous. I was talking to like the people I fuck with. I was like, oh my god, I'm meeting his family. Cause he's poly, you know. So it's like, if you know, then you know that it's kind of like a big deal, I guess. Really nerve-wracking.
But like my family's not really.
Yeah, they're not the strict.
Not the straight kind.
Yeah.
Not the strict kind.
Yeah. So it was more chill than I thought. But like, you know, you have to be really respectful and all that if you ever want to mess with like someone. Who said I love you first? I definitely did not say I love you first. But you did.
No, I didn't.
Bible?
Next question.
What do I always wear?
Sweats.
Yeah.
Sweats,
and it's the same
slides.
for him. We're both just really bummy. It's not
I'm
like,
way more bummy. Her bummy is still cute. My bummy is like actually bummy.
But this year I was trying to like wear pants more. Yeah. What's a weird habit that I have? Okay. How long did you put it in for?
I put it in for 30 seconds each.
Oh, but answer the question.
Okay.
What's a weird habit?
A weird habit? I mean, it's not a habit, trait, but she has sweaty hands.
Yeah, I have hyperhidrosis, and if you don't know what that is, then it's like I sweat a lot. Like my hands sweat, my pits sweat, like I sweat.
Everything sweats. Her feet.
Yeah.
I tickle her feet a lot.
Yeah, like he likes my feet. Ow. What do I do in my free time? I come here.
She comes here.
And him, what do you do in your free time?
I play games or play outside. Volleyball.
Me too.
I like it more.
Yeah, that's true.
I like being active. Usually if anybody like has a plan, like open gym or like come to the field or like, I'm usually thinking about it a lot, but most of the time I don't really go, but I like going to stuff like that. Like being active, playing outside.
How long have we been together? So we have 2 days.
15 months.
Okay, so for both of our dates, we're over a year. Before our official date, which is January 19th. Then, yeah.
But our other date is the day she kissed me.
No. Get the fuck out. So this day that we kissed, and ever since then, we basically like, cause our talking stage is like a couple stage, you know. We don't like talk to other people. We're not with that like hoeing type shit. We don't talk to other people while we're talking. We don't do none of that. So it was like we were basically in a relationship. Even before we were in our official relationship, we were actually in Vegas together.
Oh yeah.
So like,
oh, that's the craziest thing.
Yeah, we ended up in Vegas at the same time. So that's like, that was crazy. And then I ended up going to his cousin's wedding.
And like we didn't even like, that was a plan we both had even when we didn't know each other.
Yeah, like it was pre-planned like probably
before
like
us too. So when we found out that we were both going to Vegas at the same time, we were like, what?
Yeah, but we were like, we probably aren't even by each other though.
And we were by each other.
Yeah, we were like 5 to 10 minutes away. The next question, when was our first road trip? We never really had a road trip.
Our longest drive was
to Ellensburg,
Ellensburg, Washington.
Because his sister goes to college there, and we went to Poly Central.
We should do it more.
Yeah, because they're not soft. And when you make banana bread, you want it to be like mushy type stuff. But the other ingredients you need is flour, baking soda, sugar, brown sugar, butter, vanilla, eggs, and a little bit of milk if it ends up too doughy. And if you want, you can add like chocolate chips in there. That's what we did last time.
It was good.
It was really
pretty
good.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna warm up more bananas until they get to the more soft, ripe feeling. And then we'll answer the questions when we did all that and we have all the stuff laid out. And we're ready to start actually making shits. That's sugar. And then we got vanilla. Vanilla right here. Brown sugar. Butter. Butter to go in the mix, and this is to butter your pan. Flour, eggs, and a little bit of milk if you want. That's only if it gets doughy.
Don't expect measurements to be right, because this ain't no ingredients listed.
Yeah.
This is
and we don't even have the right measuring things besides this one. But we're using a liquid measuring cup. You should be using like a dry cup, you know. But yeah. This bowl. So just get peel out all your bananas and then start mushing them with a fork. And we'll show y'all too. So yeah. Put all the bananas in here. We actually had to double the recipe because last time we made banana bread with 4 bananas and now we're using 8.
Yeah.
But what was the first thing you noticed about me?
I want to be rude.
What?
It's your face. It's like very shiny. That's not rude, is it?
I mean, I was oily.
That means you're glowing, baby.
Shut up. But my face gets real oily. The first thing I noticed about him, kind of obvious, is his hair. Because his hair is just like,
my hair is
out there
every day.
But I like it.
My whole family wants me to chop it off.
Yeah, but I really like his hair. I don't know. It's like you could always spot him in the crowd. Like me and X. Me and X, when we was looking for you on that half day, we were like, damn, he got braids on. We can't even spot him out. Because his hair just pops up because he's tall too. Like, he's pretty tall. And the fact that his hair makes him taller or pops out, you could like see him.
Right.
No, for real. X was looking for your hair too, and then I was like, he got braids on.
Is that good?
Yeah. So just mush it when it comes to that, and then we're gonna add sugar, and yeah, use 8 cups. Or 8 bananas. Then we fuck. Okay. So now we gotta put 2 cups of regular sugar, and then like probably 1.5 cups of brown sugar in here and mix it up. So we just put sugar in here, the regular sugar, but now we're gonna be adding brown sugar up in here. We were just on the what did you notice about me?
Oh, okay. What pisses you off?
He's so annoying sometimes.
I'm not annoying.
Like he really be just irking my nerves.
I literally
like
don't.
He'll play too much.
I'll play too much, but I don't.
That's the thing. And then he can't wake up for anything either. Like at
She's
home.
mad about
He
that.
can't wake up for anything.
At least.
Like the amount of days I had to wake him up for school.
For school? Wow.
Cup of butter. Now it's butter. And so we don't have no more stick butter after this 1 cup, and we need 2 cups. So we're winging it with this one too.
Do you think that's accurate? I feel like it's less, but I feel like this is good.
Okay, so now we're still adding butter in.
Alright.
So this is what it looks like, and we just softened the butter. And now he's gonna mix it, cause I'm weak. Show y'all what he's doing.
You know what it looks like?
What?
It looks like the apple. Like
oh yeah,
apple stuff.
apple pie. Apple.
Yeah, the apple pie filling.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when we looked at it when we made it the other day. Is what are you good at, or what I'm good at?
I'm good at volleyball. She's good at school things. Like she's good at presentations, making like visual presentations. She's really good at that. It's really.
Oh yeah, I'll be making social media pictures.
Yeah, she be the one in control of like that, like flashy stuff.
Okay, so right now we adding the flour. We did the brown sugar, the white sugar, the butter, the vanilla, and the eggs. Once we're done with the flour, we're gonna mix it up and then add the baking soda, I believe, and he's gonna mix it up because that looking thick. So it says 2 teaspoons of baking soda, so we're finna put 4 in.
Baking soda helps with the rising process, right?
Add milk again because it's looking, I mean, it's not as doughy as before.
Yeah, this one's a lot better.
We're gonna add some milk.
Homogenized.
Okay.
Maybe because the.
Oh, the. Damn.
Stop. Stop. Oh.
I purposely did that.
You purposely did that?
Yeah.
Bible?
Mix. So he's gonna go upstairs. Cause this is a lot. And we need more of this. If you have a bread one, then use the bread one.
Yeah, use a bread pan. We forgot the bread pan.
Yeah, because I wasn't thinking about it. But
make sure you butter this up, because you don't want your banana bread sticking to it.
like at all.
Like at all, because you be missing some good pieces.
But here is the mix. It filled up this big ass bowl. And we're gonna split it among this pan and that pan. So this is what ours look like after adding the milk. And if you want it more liquidy, then
add a little bit more milk.
yeah. And when you fill the pan up, you don't fill it up all the way. If anything, you fill it halfway, because it's gonna rise.
Yeah, and it can possibly overflow.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. We're gonna bake it now. Let's see how it turns out.
No,
Since we're using
different pans.
yeah, so.
Careful, don't burn yourself.
But these bake for an hour. But last time we baked them for 50 minutes, and it was still pretty good.
You can bake it longer for the crunch, but make sure you don't burn it. All right.
Yeah, like always watch it if you're gonna keep it longer than usual. Time to wash, rinse. Wash everything that you use because you don't want your dishes to build up. And since we had like dough, we're soaking it real quick. And yeah, and then wash. Okay, so while okay, so while we wait for this banana bread to bake, we're going to finish off the questions. What is you doing now? On favorite feature about each other. So I kind of said it already. My favorite feature of him is his hair.
Mine is her lips. I like her lips a lot.
What do we argue about the most?
What we call each other.
I don't know. I feel like we argue the most about like simple shit. Like if he can't wake up,
she'll be off all day.
or if I'm picking him up and he won't come. Like I say, come out now, and then he comes out 5 minutes later.
Like 2 minutes,
No,
actually.
he takes 5 minutes. That's why I be trying to call him when I'm not even here yet, so he could be out by the time I'm here. But still, he takes a little bit longer. The nicknames for each other.
Call each other babe.
Yeah, we just call like babe, baby. But before it used to be Iraz. But that's just what it was. What is my favorite restaurant?
Wingstop.
Well, I mean no, cause I still like Buffalo Wild Wings better than Wingstop. But I was talking like restaurant.
Oh, like
Does the buffet
Eden?
count?
Like Eden?
Yeah.
Oh, then for you it's
The buffet.
that one Chipotle?
Yep, no, but like I like this new one that we went to. Hell no, it's called Harvest.
Oh yeah,
If
Harvest.
you're from the area, then you just know,
It's bomb.
because everyone seems to know that.
Yeah.
Who are you guys talking to?
We're
The
talking
camera.
to the camera.
Okay.
My favorite restaurant,
I think.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
I like McDonald's.
But it's
I'll
been a
forever
minute
love
since
it.
we've had McDonald's. Complete the sentence. You're my boyfriend.
Boyfriend. I was gonna say wife.
Okay.
I'm just her boyfriend. She's my wife. I don't know how that works, but
Okay, husband.
it doesn't feel right anymore.
Well, I didn't know if that's what it was. Like, I was confused what the question was. Okay, we have 47 more minutes to go. 25 minutes in. Oh. checking if it was gonna overflow, but it looks pretty good from how it's
cooking in the center. That's it.
Yeah, 15 minutes in now. We're testing to see how it is. It looks pretty good though, but we gotta do the knife check.
Okay, right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, it's clean. Well, you gotta test out multiple areas to make sure it's cooked all around. And this one, they're taking to Ellensburg for Diana. Boy. Do you want to leave it in for the 10 more minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly like a cake.
This is an hour what it came out to. Looks good. Just looks like a cake. Looks good though. Look how the crispy edges are. It like.
Hopefully it tastes like a little
Do you see it though? It like separated on this one.
Oh yeah, because butter.
Let's give you. Gotta take some slices home. I gotta give this to my mom and Greg. Editing. Everything just loaded on the laptop, so I'm about to edit. How was the banana bread, Mom?